Some top zoo politicians have started fleeing the country. Some top zoo politicians have started fleeing the country as they hear the remarkable pursuit by the Russian armies. Truth is not far from the truth. We must take, for instance, what matters more and what should be seen as a village expectations. Everything has happened the way it should happen, and things are getting itself on the doorpost. We must consider the two lights that should be set before the very order, and by so doing, everyone will understand that the game which was played was well articulated. Now, top zoo politicians are now running away because they have heard what the Russia is about to do. Of course, some arrest has been made. Top politicians that you know has been arrested by the secret force of the Russian department, the GUU. Because Simon Eber has committed no crime, but they keep chasing this boy tail to tail, leg to leg, for something that he did not. And now it is understandably that their game, more importantly, has been reciprocated to them. And I must tell it to the world that the victory we pursue is nothing but a well-faced order. One of the biggest part of it is they may do what they want to do, but we will do what we want to do. Why are they running? Why can't they face the truth? Why can't they face what they have bettered? Some top politicians who aim from the destruction that is happening in the zoo, who aim from the kidnapping, from the whatever, is now running helter-skelter. One day justice will come. The rich will hide. The poor will fight back and say, this thing that you people have been doing to us can no longer be tolerated. And that's why the game changed. Everything will be seen as a process, as a procedure, and what may be. Tell the world that we are not going to back down because of some kind of people who have vowed that they will never see the rise of Biafra. Let them don't worry. Biafra is on its way to rise. And I can tell you, as much as they want to escape from this route, let them be patient. For the owners of the route is now asking the necessary questions. This I say, this I do. Victory is on its way. The Biafran Republic has regained its freedom of choice, a victory that is recorded once in a while. Had just been recorded in Biafra. I must say it the way I should say it. We are conceived by the mission to keep pushing ahead and making sure that Biafran restoration happens within a twinkle of an eye. And that's where the game will start. As we roll for freedom, as we ride to that roller coaster and engaging ourselves into the very circle of knowledge, we must again help ourselves to communicate into the proper wings of what it is. And by so doing, we can now look at ourselves and tell ourselves this very truth. You see, I must say it the way I should say it, that one of the biggest part of the whole proclamation is the win and the knowledge at the same time. This one freedom that we have achieved, and Biafra standing on its own, the Biafran flag standing on its own on a stadium of millions of people, it goes a long way to prove to you that everything we do, everything we did, everything that we are pursuing is making more sense continually. By so doing, we can now tell ourselves this very truth. Biafran victory must be seen as one of the biggest momentum. No matter what they say, no matter what they do. Engage yourselves and feel free to tell yourselves this very truth. That we are Biafrans and we are not going to fail. We are Biafrans and we are not going to fall. We are Biafrans. And we cannot look at those who want us to be looked down at. We must hold ourselves dearly. Communicating to every possible order. And making sure that nothing spoils. Even when they are doing everything possible to make it spoil. It is us against those who wants to put us in that corner order. And we are doing ourselves this good. Because Biafra victory is what we have to say. Biafra victory is all we have to talk about day in, day out. As we continue to live ourselves in this possible order and making this information reach the whole globe, let's conceive, conserve, and not stop. Because the areas that we stopped is the areas that are meant for those who are not ready to fish out the curriculum. So, let's mark it in a positive way. Let's mark it in a more polite order, that they may see and know that victory belongs to the Lord.